What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Digging in, Gene Segura. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Gene
The pitch.
Segura.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Perez has it, and it's a quick out, number one. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Dan, Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting third.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Settling in now, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a fastball fly, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Aaron Nola gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Striding into the box, number 18. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 18.
And that misses, ball 1. Dan, Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled off. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And that's in there for strike one.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, number 22 on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, base is empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences, trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly what he did right here.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now.
Batting fourth, the third
And
baseman,
it's fouled away.
Mike.
And he's a guy looking to break
Moustakas.
out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Hoskins is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the Brewers are on the. Standing in, Rhys
Leading off for the
Hoskins.
Phillies.
As we take a look at the
first base,
splits
number
between
17.
April and May.
Rhys Hoskins.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's focus on Ryan Braun, one of the best players in our sport since he came out of the University of Miami. Can play outfield, great arm, covers a lot of ground, and hits right in the middle of the order with light tower power.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Gamble ranging forward. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT.
So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Bounced that one, but got him to go after it for a strike.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
And it's quickly 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Austin has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman, who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Ryan Braun is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Dickerson going back. And it's gone as they add still another. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Here's Tyler Austin now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And he takes ball 1. Austin absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Brewers do pick up a run on the Ryan Braun homer. We've played 2. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Perez is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. That gets down, and the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
In now, Aaron Nola, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Number 18 is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. Lifted the other way to left center. Braun is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it here 2-0.
We're back now for the Brewers' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they're having troubles in 2 significant areas: on-base percentage and strikeouts, both of which they rank near the bottom of the league. One coach told me they're doing everything they can to make adjustments, most notably by having more patient at-bats. He said there are times to be aggressive early in an at-bat, but for the most part, we need to do a better job of working the count. We have to draw more walks and get into better hitters counts. That's something to keep in mind as we watch them the rest of the way, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Freddie Peralta stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 18.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story.
4 straight strikeouts in all.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're up 2-0.
Leading off for
And now
Philadelphia,
Bryce Harper.
the right fielder.
He's
number
ready.
3.
Here's the first offering.
Bryce
High in the air down the
Harper.
right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Braun at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first
So
base,
with that,
number
let's call on the
17.
guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed. 93 for one, 92 for the other. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Gamble on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he's in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Lined hard toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the third
And
baseman.
while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Left side, but well foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he fouls this one off. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Six fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in, JT Realmuto 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Grandal waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Ryan Braun now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw right down the middle of the plate.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for Milwaukee, The center fielder, Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Tyler Austin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of right-handed hitting Tyler Austin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Nola. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon, and that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Line to the right side. Yelich is there. 2 down. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's... Stepping into the box, Freddie Peralta. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. At the knees, strike one. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, number 18. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. At the plate, Hernan Perez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That's the first inning. He sure does make it 14 in a row set down now. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Popped him up. Grandal is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 31, Corey Dickerson.
In now, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew.
Into the box,
McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Dickerson stands at second with 2 gone. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Number 18 is there, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They're down 2-0.
7-inning stretch.
In is Christian Yelich.
Leading off for the Brewers, the right fielder, Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ryan Braun will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Number 73 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 73.
Oh, a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these 2 guys in our 2-0 ball game. Here's Bryce Harper now, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Franco at second. Segura on at first with 2 down. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Juan Nicasio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in, Ben Gamel. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
In now, Tyler Austin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nicasio, the former Seattle Mariner, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Now
got him to go down swinging there. Tyler Austin becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Manny Pena will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. He'll enter play here at 3:04. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. 9th inning coming up. The Brewers lead it 2-0.
Your
Drew
attention,
Pomeranz
please.
comes out of the
Now
bullpen to
pitching for
shut
the
things
Brewers.
down here in the ninth.
Number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
Leading off
No
for the
hits
Phillies.
in 3 tries so
The first
far.
baseman,
He's struck
number
out
17.
once.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Yelich is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Corey Dickerson. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Philly down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 2-0 finish today. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Freddie Peralta earns the win, his second. Aaron Nola racked up 12 strikeouts, but